guys, welcome back to another episode of Grave Reviews. My name is Chris, and today I've checked out this new movie called Duel, and it stars Karen Gillan, and Aaron Paul. So Duel's about this young woman who is sick and goes to the doctor, and they say you have a terminal diagnosis, you will be dying soon. But she lives in a world where the possibility of a clone being made of you exists. And so she opts to have a clone made of her, but then she recovers from her illness, which leads to a court-mandated duel where only one version of herself can live. By that definition, I think your mind is thinking of many different things, or different styles of movies. And I have to say, if you go into this one blind, it's probably not going to be what you expect, because this is a really, really weird-ass dark comedy movie. And it has some horrific moments, and it has some sci-fi type ideas, but it's not a horror movie, really, and it's not a sci-fi movie. But it's weird. It makes you uncomfortable at times. The people, everyone in this movie speaks in like a robotic, matter-of-fact kind of way. It's really interesting because they're all very honest with all of their thoughts and unafraid to say their thoughts. So it takes you a moment to get used to the universe because the people aren't super relatable for me, but everything started to grow on me as the movie goes on. But I think that this movie will be extremely divisive. There's lots of thematic things that are expressed and perhaps explored in some ways. You have depression and mental illness and suicide and purpose and a lot of existential questions humanity has, and it posits them in certain ways in certain scenarios. But when the movie's over, I fail to see the final message in it. It has a bit of a clever ending in some ways, maybe not super surprising, but it kind of ends again on like a really dark, humorous note. Whew. The humor though is dry, my friends. Like, you're gonna want to bring a fucking glass of water while you're watching this thing because it's dry as shit, and that's not gonna work for a lot of people. And again, at first I didn't quite understand that this was supposed to be funny. It just felt weird and off. But then the humor reveals itself, and there's a few moments where I was like, that's pretty funny, especially with Aaron Paul's character and a bit of twist that they present you with at one point in the movie. I'm trying not to spoil this thing, so everybody just calm the fuck down when I speak around things, all right? Yeah, I'm talking about you. The production quality is really good. I will say this, the movie opens with what you would think of like a traditional style of movie when you read this premise. And then, so it, like, the audience is getting what you would think they would want from this idea, and then the movie twists on that and doesn't deliver that kind of movie ever again, even by its climax. Ultimately, like, the movie spends a lot of time on this training of Sarah to prepare for this duel, and I get the purpose in a lot of that, I think, because the whole meaning of a lot of the movie is that she was a very depressed, unhappy person, missing purpose in her life, and having to duel herself gave her purpose, and she kind of started a new life that seemed like it was fulfilling. So I think I understand the whole reason why the movie shifts to that, but it's weird. Again, I don't think the end completely lands. It feels a bit anticlimactic, and it feels like the message or some of the themes that they're exploring get kind of lost or muddled in it. So it has some interesting moments, and I did enjoy it for the most part. I think I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. So I'm a little torn on that, honestly, because I don't know, maybe I needed to sit with it a little longer, but it rubbed me the wrong way at first, and then it started to rub me the right way, and then by the climax, I was rubbed all different kinds of ways. Wait, this is sounding really fucking weird. I don't know where I'm getting at. Anyways, I think that's going to be the end, guys. Let me know if you've seen it, and I will catch you here next time. Jesus Christ.